Today, we're going to say RIP to the 3070 and the 3070 Ti because of this. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chamber here, and today we're going to be water cooling the 2080 Ti. Now, I know a lot of people normally think of, oh, you're going to get a water block, you're going to get a pump, reservoir, radiator, but no. Around here, I like to do stuff the cheapest way possible. So I got an NZXT Kraken G12 and an EVGA 280mm AIO. Why would I do this? Well, obviously, I don't want to upgrade graphics cards. 3080, not that big of an upgrade compared to the 2080 Ti. And the 3090 is just too expensive and too hard to get. But I had a 2080 Ti, and I wanted to max it out. So instead of using this air cooler, this is the cooler that came on the card. It was an XC Ultra. I'll show you. As you can see, it's 2 fans. It's also 3 slots. So the heat sink is really good, and that was amazing. But these fans, even both of them running at 3,000 RPM, wasn't enough. I deshrouded it. I tried everything. It wasn't enough. So I decided to finally put it underwater. And it's honestly the best decision I could have made. The Kraken G12 is one of the best products ever. Probably the best NZXT makes. Instead of setting stuff on fire, cools it down. I'm super happy that I got this product and the EVGA 280mm AIO. It performs amazing. We'll talk about that later, but I want to talk about installation. It wasn't easy, I'm going to say. It took me about an hour. It took me about an hour to disassemble this, remove that, and then put the AIO back on. I'll put some footage right now, just kind of like a time lapse of me showing you while I'm talking. And it was very simple because of the instructions, just lengthy, and you gotta make sure that you do everything right, because obviously you don't want to turn your card without making contact to the AIO. Something I will say before I go on with this, I would not recommend getting this at all if you're on the 3080, 3080 Ti, 3090, or a 3060 Ti. Anything with the GDDR6X is just too hot to run, in my opinion, with no real cooling on it. I mean, obviously, for me, I felt okay with G6. I have GDDR6, it's Samsung memory. I mean, still, I'd be a little cautious. The fan on the G12 does help, but my XC Ultra has like a front plate on it that cools not only the VRMs, but also the VRAM. I might redo the thermal pads on that at some point just to lower temperatures a little bit, but that also really, really helps. So now that we've gone over the installation, all that stuff, I kind of want to talk about the performance gain. Just that, first of all, alone, that's a big deal. My main issue with it and the way you could fix it. So let's go to the gaming PC. So I kind of realized that before I show you temperatures and stuff, I should probably show you what it looks like in the system. So, got it out. Let's go. Easy dubs. Anyways, so yeah, here's what it looks like. As you can see, very dark. I'm not a fan of RGB. There's literally that. I actually had to unscrew this to get it to fit on the mount, but anyways, it works. So there's that. There's the GPU itself. And here's the radiator. Push pull. Arctic F14's on the front, P14's on the back, and it barely fit. I literally had to shove it up to get it in there. It's kind of crazy, but this works. Power connectors, everything just looks nice. So now let's actually show temperatures and everything. I'm on the gaming PC now. Before we go into 3D Mark or anything, I thought I'd just show you my clock speeds and stuff. So right now, GPU, so plus 1,000 on the memory is 8,000. I can't go any higher at all. Anything just crashes and times by. 2160 on the core clock, locked at 1.125 volts. I know it's pretty cool. This is really good. I can go higher. One thing I want to note, and this is what we're going to look at, is the hotspot versus the temperature. So as you can see, GPU, and this is what is also reported in Afterburner, is just 31 degrees. While this, 45. Why is that? So let's just show how bad this can get actually. So I'm just gonna run the time spy for a little bit and then close out, and then I'll show you. Ran time spy for literally like 10 seconds and it already showed. So you see 40C, you're like, oh, that's really good. Well, it went down to, well, the hotspot went up to 55 degrees. This can go up to sometimes like 70 in like benchmarks. In games, this might be like 60, which is still really good. It's just that's really limiting my clocks. So I'm just going to show you what is the best way to kind of stop this. With a normal GPU water block, you'll have, you'll have the cooler right here. This would be like for that. Then you'll have like the memory. Then it'll be pretty flat right here. And this will be flat too. This is a big deal right there. That's flat. That's where the GPU die is. So die. This could be like VRM and stuff, whatever. While this is the G12. And this isn't the fault of the G12. This is just the Asetek mounting system and how the cold plates are made. You may have this, but then this will go like this. Because this is made for a CPU. And CPUs are not normally flat. So when you put something flat right there, well, you put something flat, you get this really good temperature right here. But then right here, it gets hot because it's not touching as well. It's just the thermal paste. It's connecting it. And even if it's very small, like right there, that could be where the hot spot is. The best way to fix this is just by using like sandpaper and stuff. So you can like use like sandpaper just to get it like visibly flat. That's what people have been telling me to try. That's something we'll probably try in a later video to finish maybe the 2080 Ti Chamber Edition. Will it ever be done really? No, but who knows? So if you do this and you want the max lowest temperatures, no hotspot issues, you might want to think about that before you're like, oh, never touch a water block again on a 2080 Ti. In summary, the G12 is honestly a great buy for everyone, especially on older graphics cards, even if it's on 2080 Ti. Definitely recommend if you're on a high-end card and you want to flash a very high power limit BIOS just to get the most out of that card. Do this mod. Do it. You can even get like, I think it's like $30 for the G12. You can get like a cheap AIO somewhere. Maybe like, I don't know. Try and get like a 240. Maybe on an older card you can get like a 120 depending on the power draw. So definitely do this mod if you want the most out of your card. Definitely think about what I said about the sandpaper and actually flattening the cold plate before even putting this on. Maybe try some liquid metal just to get the lowest temperatures possible. That way you can get the max FPS. I'll put links down below to what I had. So the G12 and the EVGA 280mm AIO. Also throw some Arctic fans. They're all affiliate links, so they support me if you use them. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. We'll have some more videos soon, definitely. Got a new motherboard coming. Got Windows 11. Some more mods to the GPU, obviously. We're never done with this gaming PC. It'll be done in like 30 years. Honestly, who really knows? But I'll see you guys later. See you.